Dear student, welcome to the class of grammar. Today we are going to see a very important chapter, that is chapter number 25, direct and indirect speech. This you are learning from standard 5th, direct speech and indirect speech, and it will be continue in the coming standard also. In theory, nobody will teach you now in 9th and 10th standard, but this year many concepts are there. How the different type of sentence can be converted into indirect speech, that all rules and regulations are given very nicely in this chapter. I hope you will listen to this video well and try to understand, and also the material which you are having now, if a textbook you are having, please keep with you because it will be useful in the coming standard. So here we are going to start about study of chapter number 25, direct and indirect speech. We can talk about or report what someone has said by quoting the actual words spoken. We call direct speech. What is meant by direct speech? In 5th, 6th, 7th, you have learned that when we are going to say the words which is spoken by someone as it is, then we are going to put that words into quote and we are going to write down that. Means here you can see the example. Neela said. Now what Neela said, that is in inverted comma in quote, and that means these are the words what Neela herself said. I am trying a new dress. These are the words which is kept in quoting or inverted comma are the actual words spoken by or said by Neela. We can also talk of what was said without repeating the exact word. We call this indirect or reported speech. Means if we do not want to repeat the same word, means I am trying a new dress, that we do not want to repeat the same words, we want to speak this in some different way or to write in the different way, but without using the exact words, then that way of writing the speech is called indirect speech or reported speech. Neela said that she was trying a new dress, and here you can see that some certain change we have to make. Said, verb form is said only, but then we are going to add conjunction. Then in place of I, we have used she, the pronoun which is suitable for Neela, as Neela is a girl. Am trying, the verb present continuous change into past continuous. So certain type of changes we have to make when we convert a speech from direct to indirect. Now here some other examples are there. He said, I will write a letter to you. Direct speech. You can see in the inverted comma is there, said after comma, then into inverted comma what he said. He said that he would write a letter to me. Indirect speech. When we quote that someone has said in direct speech, what we are using in direct speech? We use inverted comma or quotation marks before and after the exact word that the speaker has used. Then second one, inside the inverted comma, the sentence start with a capital letter. You can see it inside the comma. Okay, the first letter is a capital letter. The sentence start with a capital letter, punctuations mark like full stop or question mark, that also we are going to write, and at the end of the quoted sentence are put inside the inverted comma. See here, full stop is there. He said, I will write a letter to you. It is full stop. Then inverted comma is over. And a reporting verb introduce the speaker's statement which is an quotation mark. The reporting verb is usually followed by a comma or colon. Here reporting verb is that. In reporting verb, you can see here, he said that in reporting verb introduce the speaker's statement which is an quotation mark, is in quotation mark. The reporting verb is usually followed by a comma or colon. Some examples of reporting verb are said, asked, shouted, etc. When we report what someone has said in indirect speech, what the changes we are making? You see here, we do not use quotation mark or inverted comma. They are strictly banned. We are not using quotation mark or inverted comma. Second one, we remove the comma, separating the reporting verb and the speaker's word. We may use the conjunction that, if, what, why, etc. to introduce the indirect statement. We change personal pronoun according to person. We normally change the main verb in the sentence to the form of the past tense. We change all kind of sentences into statements. All kind of sentences. If that is a questioning sentence is there, exclamatory is there, imperative is there, all kind of sentences will be changed into statements. And so there is no any other punctuation mark except full stop in indirect speech. In changing someone from direct speech to indirect speech, we must be careful to follow certain rules. Now, which are that rules that we are going to see? First one, usually we change the tense to some form of the past tense in indirect speech. This change of tense is often referred to as a backshift of tense in reported speech. एक टेंस हम पीछे चलते हैं. Means if it is simple present, we will go simple past. If it is simple past, we will move to past perfect. Okay, so that is called backshift. Backshift depend on a tense of the reporting verb. If the sentence begun in the present tense and the reporting verb is in present or future tense, there is no backshift. Please keep in the mind and underline this rule, that if the sentence begun in a present tense and the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, there is no backshift. However, if sentence has the reporting verb in the past tense, there is often backshift in a reported speech. Here you can see with the example. Hina says, Winnie makes delicious cake. Now here, reporting verb in the present tense, says. So there is no backshift. Hina says that Vinay makes delicious cakes. What we have done, only we have removed the comma and inverted comma, and we add the conjunction that, and at the end full stop. Hina will say, simple future tense, Winnie make delicious cake. Here also there is no change, no backshift. Hina will say that Winnie makes delicious cakes. Reporting verb in future tense, no backshift. Hina said Winnie makes delicious cake. Here you can see the reporting verb is said. Hina said that Winnie made, then backshift is there, makes change into made. Reporting verb in this past tense, backshift of the verb from the simple present to simple past. Okay, here are some rules of the changing the tense when we are changing the speech is nicely given with example. I hope you can easily understand this, and it must be written down by you. Okay, you may not going to write down the sentence, for example, but you must write down that means simple past will change into simple present, will change into simple past, present continuous in past continuous, present perfect in past perfect, simple past will be in simple past or past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous एक back shift है, and past perfect that will past perfect continuous. If the sentence in direct speech is past perfect or past perfect continuous, that will be past perfect or past perfect continuous because there is no change in the tense. इससे आगे कोई हम बैक शिफ्ट कर सकते नहीं है. So here we have to stop. Okay. So these are some rules of changing the tense. There is no back shift even when the reporting verb is in past tense. If what the speaker says hold true at the time of reporting, मीन्स यदि स्पीकर जो बोलता है वो ट्रू है, इट इज ट्रू स्टेटमेंट, और वी कैन से यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ इज देयर, देन देर इज नो बैक शिफ्ट in the reporting tense. I am 50 years old, said Guinea. Now, when the Guinea said that she is 15 years old. Now, it is a true statement. She is 15 years old. Okay, we will going to change. We will add conjunction that. We will change the pronoun from I to she, and other things will be the same. The science teacher said water becomes ice on freezing. Now it is universal truth. So when we change it to indirect speech, the science teacher said that conjunction will be added, water becomes ice on freezing. No back shift in the reporting tense. Okay. When the whatever it is said, it is true at that time or it is universal truth. Now change in tense for modal auxiliary verb. If modal auxiliary verb is used, that can, may, will and shall, we change the modal to past. Here you can see examples are given. He said, I can give you a lift. He said that he could, can change into could. May change to might. Will change to would. And shall will change to should. For other modals, there is no back shift of tense in indirect speech. Means Anu said they must say. Then Anu said that they must stay. Must will be the must only. It might be a good idea to stay. Mira said that it might be because it is already in past. So in some cases, only the change in can will change into could, may into might, will into would, and shall into should. If the reporting verb is in past tense. Okay. Exercise 1, fill in the blanks you have to do by yourself. I am not sending the answer also, even not in PDF. Just read the lesson and try to get the answer by yourself. Then that is all depend upon the what kind of verb form should be there. One example, if you want, I am going to give you that Naveen says that his family on a holiday to Kerala in January. Now Naveen says that his family. Now there is no go cannot be, had when cannot be. So we'll go in January because time to come. We'll go. He asked me if I dash, if I. What will come? If I liked chocolates. Okay. So according to the sentence, you have to choose the correct verb from given in the bracket. Now change in the pronoun. When we change direct speech into indirect speech, the pronoun change so that the relationship between the reporter and the speaker of the reported utterance is shown. Usually, the first person change to the third person. This is true of a possessive pronoun also. However, if the person reporting is the speaker, the person does not change. See, let us see by the example this rule. I live in Chennai, Priya said. Now here Priya said that she lived in, because here when first person is there, that is changed into third person. Priya first person, I, use for Priya. That change into she, third person singular. I said we are late. Now here you can say that I said we were late. Because here what? If the person reporting is the speaker, the pronoun does not change. Here can't, because here I said we are late. Here we is there. The speaker also there only. Okay. So that pronoun will not change. Sagar said we always meet on Sunday. Sagar said. Now Sagar third person. So change into third person. They. Plural. We change into they. I like your shirt. Meera said to Rohan. Meera told Rohan that she liked his. His. Yours change into his shirt. The second person change to the first or third person depending on who is reporting the sentence. कौन रिपोर्टिंग कर रहा है सेंटेंस का, उसके हिसाब से सेकंड पर्सन चेंज होता है. द टीचर सेड यू आर ए नॉटी बॉय. Now means here you is a second person. The teacher said that I was a naughty boy. Come into first tense. Because who is reporting? If I am going to reporting this statement to the other, then I will say that I was a naughty boy. Or if I am going to reporting for the another person, then what I will say? The teacher said that he was a naughty boy. Okay. So here the person being addressed is reporting. Hence, the second person changed to first. The teacher said that he was a naughty boy. Here the person reporting is not the person being addressed. जो रिपोर्ट कर रहा है वही खुद के बारे में नहीं बोल रहा है, कोई थर्ड पर्सन के लिए बोल रहा है, तो देन he will use he. So, second person change to first or third person depending on who is reporting the utterance. Utterance means the spoken word. Third person remained the same when being reported. Hari said they are good people. Hari said that they were good people. They, third person, so it is remains same. Okay. Now change in time and place. We should make sure that the time and place are reporting using correct expression in indirect speech. Let us look at this example. Time and place. Here, see, you meet a friend Sonam at the museum. She says, I saw Ronit here today. You meet a friend Sonam at the museum. Now what Sonam says? She says, I saw Ronit here today. A little later, still at the same museum, you meet another friend and tell him, Sonam said that she saw Ronit here today. The time and place are the same only. Because you are there in the museum only. She said that she saw Ronit here today. A few days later, अभी मान लो दिन बदल गए, कई दिन चले गए हैं. Then you talk to a friend at school about the Sonam. What Sonam said, then you said that Sonam said that she had seen Ronit at the museum that day. The today change into that day. If you tell your friend that you had gone to the museum on Sunday and then talk about what Sonam said to you, then you would say that Sonam said that she had seen Ronit there that day. Here change into there. Okay. So generally when we change the time and place, time and change will place showing the distance here. Thus we say that the depending on the time and place while reporting, words that show nearness in time and place change to the words expressing distance. Nearer का distance में हो जाता है. Here table is given what type of changes are there, and better you have to learn this also. This will change into that, these, those, now, then, today, that day, tonight, that night, then last night, then the night before or the previous night, the next week or the year means the following week or the following year, Last week or last year means the previous week or the previous year. Yesterday means the day before or the previous day. Tomorrow means the day after, the next day or the following day. The next day or the following day. Here, there, ago, before, thus, so. So, the nearer will change into far. Now, when you have to use said and when told? Remember the rule for the use of the reporting verb say and tell. We use tell if the reporting verb is followed by the name of the person or a pronoun used for the person being spoken to in direct speech. See here. Kiran said to me, you should participate in the competition. Now here for the reporting verb said, one object is there, me. So when object is there, said change into told. Kiran told me that I should participate in the competition. Now here you see, Kiran said it is a holiday today. Now here Kiran said, but object is not there. Said to whom? Object is not there. Then said will remain said. Kiran said that it was a holiday. Okay. So keep in the mind of using said and told, that if any object is there for the reporting verb said, then it will change into told. Object will be person, person's name, or person, personal pronoun. Okay. Here one question, exercise 2 is there. Rewrite the following sentences into indirect speech sentences. I am going to send you answer in the PDF that you have to write by question. Here I am sending only answer. You have to write by question also. So then you can come to know that what type of changes you should make while changing the speech. Now reporting speech in questions. These are about statements. Now if the questions are there, then how to change it into indirect? When reporting question, we must keep the following rules in the mind. See, rules are given very nicely. So you listen and try to understand. All questions are changed to statement. That is first condition. All questions are changed to statements when they are reported. The question mark is replaced by the full stop. The word order changed to the word order used in statement. Statements में जिस तरह सा word order होता है, subject or verb, object, that type of verb order, word order will be there. We use reporting verb such as asked, inquired, wanted to know, wondered, or demanded. These are some reporting verb we are using when we are changing questioning sentence into indirect. The school prefect said, why aren't you in class? Question mark. So it is questioning sentence. The school prefect wanted to know why we were not in class. So here the conjunction what we use, that is not said or told, but wanted to know, because here according to the statement, the school prefect wanted to know why we were not in the class. No question mark and change the word. Why we were. Why aren't you in the class? Change into why. Why will you say we were not in class. Okay. Then we do not use that to introduce the question being reported. Instead of we use if or whether when reporting yes or no type of question. Do is not used in the reporting sentences. My aunt said, how do you feel? Here question is there. Then when change into reporting speech, my aunt asked me how I felt. Okay? Because some object should be there. So my aunt asked me how I felt, or my aunt asked how I felt. No problem. With the WH question, the question word follows immediately after the reporting verb or the name of the person being addressed in direct speech. You see an example. Neha said to Feroz, why are you late? Now with a WH question, the question word follow immediately after the reporting verb. Reporting verb is asked. नेहा asked. अभी क्वेश्चन जिसको पूछा गया वो डायरेक्ट आएगा. नेहा asked फिरोज why he was late. Okay. All other rules remaining tense, place or time that are the same as in the statement type of. Now reporting in question tag. When reporting statements with question tags, we do not actually mention the words in the tag. However, according to the meaning convey, we can use various forms. She said, "This is smart, isn't it?" She said that was smart. Now, isn't it का मीनिंग क्या होता है कि वो हमसे पूछना चाहती है कि ये है या नहीं है. That we will not going to change in any way. We will write in this way and asked if I agreed. क्या मैं उससे सम्मत हूं? If I agreed. Okay. Isn't it का wasn't that नहीं होगा कुछ. Wasn't it भी नहीं होगा. What we and asked if I agreed. She thought that was smart and wanted to know if I thought so too. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. But this is quite difficult. We can change like that. She thought that was smart and wanted to know if I thought so too. मैं भी उसी की तरह से सोच रहा हूँ. But this will be quite difficult. So here, if the reporting in question tag is there, better if negative is there, that means if I agreed, or if it is positive, then if I am not agreed, likewise we can add. But we are not going to change that tag. Okay. Now here exercise 3, same thing. I am going to send you answer in the PDF form. In the PDF, but only answers are there. Question you have to write. Now reporting command and request. When we report command or request, the reporting verb change and the infinitive form of the main verb in the reported sentence is used. In 7th standard also you learn this, because I know very well. In 7th standard also direct, indirect is there. Until reporting and command sentence are there. How to change it into indirect speech. We use words expressing command or request as reporting verb ordered or commanded, shouted or demanded, likewise, according to the context. Shut the door, father said. Now when father said, that means father ordered. Father ordered us to shut the door. Okay, to plus shut, infinitive. Alia said to Rohan, please help me. Now here please word is there, so we will use requested. Alia requested Ratan to help her. To help, infinitive. When we reporting commands and request, the reporting verb is always followed by the name of the person or pronoun being addressed in indirect speech. Ratan said, water the plants. Now here definitely the verb, to whom it is said, that may be a person to whom he ordered. And water the plants, who is doing this work? Gardener. So Ratan ordered the gardener to water the plants. We can add this. Okay. Immediately after the reporting verb. Now reporting suggestions. If let us sentences, suggestion. When we make suggestion using let, we use the reporting verb suggested and we add the modal should before the main verb in the reported sentences. She said, let us go out for dinner. Here suggestion is there. So she suggested that we should go out for the dinner. Or she suggested that we go out for dinner. But better you should before the main verb. The teacher said, let us all sing together. The teacher suggested that we should all sing together. Or the teacher suggested that we all sing together. Okay. Anything. Should, better use, or not, if you are not going to add should, okay, no problem, but then you have to write this. The teacher suggested that we all sing together. The exercise 4 is also the same about reporting in command and request. This command sentences are there. So answer I am going to send you, and you please write down that in your CW with the question. Now reporting a wish और एन एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस. एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस का हम रिपोर्टिंग कैसे करेंगे, या तो कैसे हम विश को रिपोर्टिंग करेंगे. हियर समथिंग यू हैव टू कीप इन द माइंड अगेन. हियर वी यूज दिस रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब. ये जो रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब जो डेट था, उसके बाद जो क्वेश्चनिंग आया तो आस्क्ड हुआ, इंक्वायर्ड हुआ, वांटेड टू नो हुआ. ओके, देन व्हेन इट कम्स टू द commanding, then it comes requested or ordered or demanded. Now what about in exclamatory sentence? तो exclamation है, there is exclamation. So in exclamation what we will do, that we use certain kinds of word: blamed, praised, cried out, applaud, regretted, wished, desired, etc. This type of reporting verb we use. Then next will be with exclaimed. We usually add expression for feeling. Exclaimed with fear, or exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with surprise, such a kind of. If whatever the feelings are there in the statement, according to that we add that feelings. If surprising there, then we add surprise. If happiness is there, then we use joy. If sadness is there or some fear is there, we use fear. We use the conjunction that to introduce reported sentences. And we change the verb to an appropriate past tense form. Appropriate past tense form. Okay. The team shouted, "Yeah, we have won." Now it is in exclamation. Then change into indirect. The team shouted joyfully that they had won. Because have won is there, present perfect will change into past perfect, had won. Okay. Rita said, "What a lovely dress!" Exclamation is there. With a pleasure, happiness is there. Then Rita exclaimed with a pleasure that it was a lovely dress. See the order of the word, it should be converted into statement. Nothing should be there as exclamation. Okay. That it was a lovely dress. Subject or the pronoun, then verb and object. Exercise 5 and exercise 6. I am going to send you answer of all this exercise in PDF. So don't worry about the answer, and don't try to look at the answer which is there in the written by pencil. But what I am going to send you, write that answer in your book with question. So here, dear students, here we are going to complete a very important chapter, chapter number 25, direct and indirect speech. It is very crucial and important chapter. You should have to learn it very thoroughly. What type of changes are there, that must be learned by you very well, because it is the most important thing. Grammatical aspect will be continue in your exam also. Okay, so please try to understand it very well, and if you find any kind of doubt, do come to school and get clarity regarding this. I hope you are, those who are not coming to the school, they are writing all the material there in the CW and learning well. Okay, then after we will going to meet with another chapter. Till the time, goodbye, thank you.